niggas on that now. Hey, young boy. Murder talk, murder talk, murder talk. She wants to go get it.
Hey Spice Squad, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, press that red subscribe button down below and press that little bell so you get a notification every time your girl posts. So today I am back with another mukbang. They're really easy for me to do when I'm on the road because all I gotta do, go get some food, find somewhere to sit, and find a place for my camera, because listen, it's been a struggle, and just bust it up with y'all. So as you can see, I got something from PF Chang. I am not a big PF Chang person. I went there one time for a friend's birthday. Didn't really know what to get. But my mom's like, oh my God, you should go there, you should go there, you should go there, you should go there, get some food. So that's what I did. So we're going to be trying everything I have right here. I've been trying out for the first time. I'm just looking at my nails because child, the devil has been trying it. It's Tuesday and he's been trying it all week. From Sunday night to today, trying to like mess up my nails and everything. But listen, he don't know I got an appointment on Saturday. Well, I guess he know now, but it's fine. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back in Hibernation on Saturday. Okay, so I got some lettuce wraps, y'all, with some chicken, and I got some fried rice. Listen, I'm simple. Got my little fortune cookie, another one. I had 3, but your girl was hungry on her way back to the hotel. Let's see. They gave me some salt, soy sauce. I'm not a soy sauce or duck sauce person. Maybe I might try some for y'all today. It's just not my thing. Like, I think it's too salty. Like, I love seasonings, but I'm not a salt person, if that makes sense. I love for a good taste, but it don't have to be salty for it to have a good taste. Y'all agree? Alright, let's see. This chicken, this rice looks like it got chicken in it. Here's the lettuce wraps. What the heck is this? It looks like foam. I understand my grace. Thank you for showing by the sleep, but since pray for your strong body, you can pray, amen. But it look like foam. It's some good foam. Got a little seasoning. Alright. Meantime, got to get these lettuce wraps popping. Yo, they didn't give me silverware, bro. Shorty asked me at the counter, you need silverware and stuff? Yes. She ain't give me chopsticks either. Where am I supposed to get silverware? Where? I'll have to see this thing. This is already in my room. This is straws for coffee. I don't drink coffee either. Let's see if I can use it like chopsticks. Let me see. Let me see. I'm not getting enough. This is like teasing me. It's not trying to pick up. Clearly I don't know how to do this. I need to go get silverware. Excuse me for a sec. I got my fork, y'all. Alright. Rice. Rice is good. It just tastes like fried rice. This chicken stuff tastes good. Now let's make this wrap. I'm not a test taster, but I'm gonna test this sauce. It don't really bunch taste like nothing. Alright. I washed my hands too, y'all. Just saying. Even though it's my food, so it shouldn't even matter, right? Right. So let me put some of this chicken in here. My mom been talking about these they lettuce wraps, like they so good. So let me put some of this foam in here. And how are you supposed to do that? And my water. I mean, I guess that's good. It don't taste bad. I can dig it, Mom. It's good. I was hungry, y'all. Alright, so I've been eating a lot. I've been eating out a lot lately since I've been traveling and on the road and stuff so much throughout the week. And I've been getting takeout lately instead of eating in a restaurant. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because y'all granddaddies and y'all great uncles and stuff don't know how to keep their mouth shut. They don't know how to just see a young lady eating by herself and leave her alone. Everywhere I go to eat out, somebody feel the need to come and sit across from me or sit in the seat next to me because I'm by myself. Or I had bartenders coming up to me like, "Hi, ma'am, would you like a drink from the bar?" The young man, knowing darn well he not young, wants to buy you a drink. No, I'm fine, thanks. Somebody think like, well, that's flattering. Alright, it's getting annoying. So, you know what I do? I order my stuff online, or I call in, order my stuff and leave. Shoot, even today when I just went in to go pick up my stuff, a couple busboys saying something like, I don't know. But I don't be wanting to be bothered. I really just be hungry. What they need to be saying and what they need to be doing is saying, you know what, let me cover this bill for you. Thank you. Okay. Now that's how you get a woman attention, okay? But anyway, y'all, I'm really turning this up. I'm dropping stuff on my work pants. I ain't planning on watching these work pants. But yeah, this is good. I'm just hungry. It's just like Chinese food, right? Don't everybody do lettuce wraps? Alright, what I want to talk to y'all about today. You know, I think I wanted to talk to y'all about the kind of guys that, like, I think I'm interested in, or I'm interested, like the guys that, my type, I guess my type. Or how about was not my type? Because I've been seeing a lot on Instagram about like celebrities, or like I guess famous people, like even YouTube famous people and stuff. And sometimes I look and be like, I don't know how she like can be with somebody like that. Or I am not interested in guys that think they're cuter than me. I just think that's so like girly, like, or so feminine. A guy that's like super into himself and like always taking selfies and being on Snapchat using filters and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, it might not be nothing wrong with it. You might be straight as I don't know what. But for me, my preference, like, I don't be wanting to be with no guy that always in the camera like this. Alright, let me take your flick for you and all that. Get your nice flick, post your flick or whatever. But I don't need you thinking you all like you be like so vain and just so into yourself. Let me be into you. Let me be into you. You don't need to be that into yourself. You don't need to be in front of the camera 24/7. And, you know, just, I guess you could feel yourself, but like, I don't know. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Because that's just a turn off to me. Because it's just like, dang, like, let me be the girly one. I don't need two of me. I do not need two of me. Shoot. I don't even be posting like that many pictures of me. I don't think. I only post a lot when I go away and when I'm like, when I be like all dressed up and stuff. But on a regular, it'd be hard to try to post a pic of myself because I look like this. I be feeling like I look real, and it's not really about me. Shoot, I be trying to get the word out there. I be trying to spread positivity, and then I like to show my face when I'm popping. But I mean, that might just be me. Because I guess girls who are not that into social media and posting pics and taking pics and stuff, like, if you're not like that and you deal with a guy like that, it makes sense. Because it's like, you don't care. Like, you don't even deal with social media or whatever. But I guess since I do deal with social media and I like to take pictures and stuff, it's like I guess I just like a more low-key kind of guy in that sense. And that's just my preference. Like, I don't care if he has social media. I don't care if he posts pictures, but you can't be competing with me. But that's him. You know they say opposites attract. So if you, the girl, like not into social media like that, and she don't really care, and she's dealing with a guy like that, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Like, I get it. But baby, I don't need you telling me take your pick 150 times because you ain't like something. Like, bro, I'm a girl. I could switch my hair up, switch my pose up and all that. You could do but so much. Like, you don't have no hair, so you just like, but I don't feel like a boy can be like, I ain't did a pick, I ain't did the right pick. What you mean? There's so much you can do with your face. Girls, with smiles, with that. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts. But earlier, like what I was saying, like, the devil really been trying to get me this week. And it's only Tuesday. Child, let me tell y'all how, if you don't follow my social media, follow my social media down below. Holla at your girl. I've been posting on my social media about the past week. I've been working on this 20-page paper. Mind you, we didn't get the instruction about this 20-page paper till like halfway through the course. My college classes, my master's program, it goes like 7-week periods. And everything is due on a Sunday at 11:59 p.m. We found out about it like halfway through the semester, which is all cool and all. But we also had other assignments to do within each week. Excuse me. So like 1 week we might have like a 4-page paper. We have to do a quiz and a discussion board. A discussion board is when we had to write like 3 paragraphs and then respond to 2 other people's discussion boards on different days, and it had to be like a paragraph long. Are you done? Okay. So we had to do that like every week, like write a paper, do a discussion board, take a quiz every week. It's not like this 20-page paper we was able to work on. We had to do certain parts of it every week. So basically I had to do the 20-page paper in 1 week. And I don't know if that sounds easy, but it's not. But it wasn't for me because it wasn't that interesting. Although I learned a lot, I feel like I could have wrote that paper and answered the question for 8 pages. I feel like I just was adding stuff in just to give it length. I already answered the question in all my different parts of the paper. I already, got to the point. So half that paper, I'm just adding bull crap in, just making it longer, saying the same thing over 10 times. And I'm telling y'all this because the devil be on it. Like, he be on it. But God always 5 steps ahead, shoot 20. Listen, he know it all, and period. So I finished the paper on Saturday. Sunday was my day to like edit it, kind of perfect it. I had to add some more citations in and everything. But on top of that, I had to also do a 10-minute video presentation about the paper. So I do that, right? I record that. I still have to edit it because, man, why the video like 30 minutes long that I made? I'm editing the video. And then I had to add the PowerPoint onto it. And that's not as easy as it sounds. You know what? Maybe it is as easy as it sounds. I'm not aware of how to do that. It was just a lot. Long story short, I've been working on this paper all week. I've been doing the video. Sunday comes. It's like 11:25. I finished with the video. So I'm submitting that onto my Blackboard, which is where I submit my homework and papers and stuff once I finish my assignments. It's taking forever to load, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let that just take its time and load while I'm on my other laptop finishing up my edits on my paper, right? So I'm finishing up. It's like 11:47. I'm trying to upload that onto Blackboard. Y'all know what happened? Error. I'm like, error? What you mean, error? I'll try again. Error. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me. I try again, and the thing isn't even there for me to upload it anymore. Like it had got taken down as if like I was late or something. So I like reload, and it's getting closer and closer to 11:59. It's like 11:55. Then it's like 11:56. I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I know I didn't just do all this hard work and I'm about to get a late grade, or she's not about to accept it. The program I'm in, they don't play that. Like, they don't play no late work. They don't play no makeup and all of that. Like, we supposed to be grown people. Like, you want to get your master's, you need to be on it, right? I emailed my professor and sent her my paper saying there was an error. I took a picture of the error, I sent it to her. Like, mind you, my video was supposed to be loading on my other computer, right? Why my video is not going through? I'm like, what you mean you're not going through? Like what is this? Freaking out. At this point, it's 11:59. I'm trying to send her my video via email. I'm taking pictures of me sending it to her at the correct time because that didn't go through. I sent her pictures of that, like, I'm trying to send it to you. It's not going through. Child, I had to do all of this to get the video to go through. I had to, like, send it to my phone, text it through email. It was, like, so much. And then I'm like, let me go check the syllabus and see what her, like, what she says about, you know, emailing assignments and stuff. Why it say on there, you are not able to email assignments to me. They have to go through Blackboard. I'm like, so what now? Like, I failed or something? Like, mind you, all of this is worth 30% of my grade. I am livid. I just felt so defeated. I'm like, literally spent all my time the whole weekend working on that. I didn't do anything extra because I was doing that the whole time. Before that, during the week, all I was doing was working, coming back to my hotel from work to work on it. It's like I devoted all this time and energy for it to just get a 0. So, I'm waiting for her to email me back the next day, right? Nothing. No emails all yesterday. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I gotta give her some more time to reach out to me, right? She has a life. She might just teach part-time, right? So, then I had to register for my last 2 classes until I graduate. I graduate in May. I have to take 2 more classes. I go to register. There's a hold on my account. I'm like freaking out. Like, just nothing is going right. Like, I need to schedule for these classes. Mind you, the one class I only can take this, like, spring semester during that block that I have. I can only take it that. There's only 2 times you could take it a year. Then I had to get in that or I wouldn't be able to graduate. So, the seats is filling up as, like, I'm on hold waiting for the register people to call me back. They end up calling me back, basically tell me there's a hold, and long story short, I had to answer these questions, and I'm not even going to get rewarded the money in 4 to 6 weeks. The class going to be full by then. What you mean? I'm like, is there any other options? Like, what can I do? And I'm like, you could pay out of pocket. I'm like, solid. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm like, nothing's going right. I don't know if I'm gonna fail this class I just took. I don't know if I'm gonna get in the right class that I need to graduate. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pay out of pocket for the class. And I just gotta do what I do. You know I'm about to move in my house, so it's like I have this one fund that's just for my house stuff because I've been saving big time, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I have this money here for a reason, so I'm about to use it. But then I wasn't gonna be allowed to. They said I wasn't going to be allowed to pick my class because they had to wait for it to transfer. I had to give it 24-hour business hours. I'm like, okay. So I paid for the class yesterday, but I still had to wait 24 hours so I could pick my class. Let me tell you about God. The world needs 24 hours. Not his child. I paid for the class. I gave it a few hours. I'm just keep checking to see if the class is filling up. And you say I can pick my classes. I said, won't you do it? The world gotta wait 24 hours. I didn't. Pick my class. So I was like, whew. That was one cinder block off my shoulder. So then, you know, I'm just praying and talking to God. And I was so mad earlier in the day that I was neglecting talking to him and praying because I was just so mad listening to my worship music and stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? I need to get together. I need a reality check. So he checked me. I was praying to him and I was basically talking to him and I'm saying like, God, just let me know before the night's over if like I'm going to be okay with me emailing her because she never reached out to me. It's 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., nothing. I'm like, you know, it's still time. I told God by the end of the day. I go to the gym, work out, come back here, no text. I take a shower, do my face mask, no text. Like, because I also text her. Yes, I text her too because her number was on our syllabus and she said you could text. So I text her too, like, you know, I just reaching out to see if you received my stuff. I get in the bed, doo-doo, my alert on my phone. I look and it's her number. I'm scared to death to pull down, like, to see what she said. Basically, she said, I've been in conferences all day. It's totally fine. I admire your persistence. I got your submissions. Thanks. I done got out of bed like, yeah, I was just praising them because the guy is so good. And it might not seem that serious to y'all. No, it wasn't life or death. No, it wasn't me hurt or somebody hurt, like physically hurt. But I just really thought that I was about to fail a class, which would affect me graduating. I thought I wasn't about to be able to pick a certain class, would affect me graduating. And it just would have messed up everything. And it really just had me down. Everything was going so good, and then right before I get to the finish line, the devil really gonna come in and try to interrupt some things. But I say this to say that, you know, no matter how big or small your trial and tribulation is, you need to just be well versed in the word. You need to know God. You need to know what scriptures you need to read and just reaffirm over your life when those times come. Okay? And you may not be going through something right now. Life might be great. And that's even more reason to praise him and to thank him and to pray and worship God. And when I first started on my faith journey, I would see different people coming in with trials and tribulations and testimonies and things like that. And I'm just like, well, my life's not that bad. You know, I'm not going through anything serious and nothing crazy is happening. And I'm really blessed and I'm really fortunate not to have certain problems. My first lady would always say, and she wasn't saying it directly to me, but I felt like it was for me. But she said, even though you might not be going through something right now, you need to know the word. You need to know how to deal with situations when things do get tough for you, because it might not be now, but it's gonna come a time. And even though this wasn't a super crazy big time, well, it was for me. Like, you know, you can't judge anybody's problems. You don't know how it affects them. It was for me. I needed to know some things for me to, like, you know, just get over the little, like, bad place that I was in. I was just so upset and just so over it. So, although you may not be going through something now, there will come a time where you are going to need to know the word. You are going to wish you were versed in the word. You're going to need to know those prayers. You're going to need to know a lot of things to get you through it, okay? But, anyway, I was upset, y'all. I was so upset. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. Not even my mom. And I wanted to talk to her all the time. But anyway, y'all, I took my first little business trip on the plane. I felt like a whole businesswoman. Like I really was on a plane for work. Like, that might be small, but I'm like, I'm really out here doing this. You know, I went on a Monday, so everybody was there in their business suits doing their little business travels and stuff, and they're all the little six-figure people and millionaires and all of them was on the plane, you know, getting to their destination. They got big jobs and all that and get big checks. I'm getting there. God put me in a place around those people because he know I need to know how to act, and, you know, he need to get me prepared for when I am making those big checks. But anyway, yeah, I felt real business-like, but shoot, I went on a plane with a little Juicy Couture sweatsuit because I was chilling. I didn't really have to go to the office or go to any schools on that Monday or yesterday. I just had to get checked in and log in on my laptop and get some work done, like, from home. But it was cool. Like, everything went super smooth. So, like, despite the things I was going through, everything else worked out. And I'm glad because I did not need something else. But it was cool. I was on a plane or whatever for work. Got me a little rental car and all that for work. It'd be the little things that, like, you know, tickle me. The little things do make me happy. And if it don't affect my life negatively, it don't faze me. But shoot, that paper and graduating, that affects me, okay? But listen, devil had a plot, God had a plan. That came right on my watch that same day. I'm like, you know what? I needed this. Yes, real talk, Kim. You knew. And got me right together. Snatch me right on up. Snatch all these edges. Like, get it together, sis. I'm done with this, y'all. I didn't really eat the phone. But this was a little decent lunch. I'm getting me a smoothie for dinner. Trying to get back on my workout plan. Since I have a week off from school, I can actually do more things that I want to do, which is why I am making this video, because I slacked. Because that 20 paper and that presentation and that video killed me, child. Fortune cookie. What is that? Do not mistake temptation for opportunity. Bye. I ain't doing that. I guess that's it. I think I just wanted to put something out there. Let y'all know what's going on. What y'all need to know. Let me give y'all some motivation. I'm like, yo, what was that? Yeah, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, aliens coming down here? My nose is itching. What that mean? Somebody being nosy, or something. Somebody lurking on my page right now. Bless them, God. Let them hit that inspiration tag. Bless them. But yes, whatever you going through, it's not gonna last forever. God has a plan. I really like that quote. The devil had a plot, but God has a plan. So whatever you're going through right now, God has a plan. You're gonna win at the end of the day. It's all gonna work out. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta stay motivated. You gotta stay prayed up, blessed up, all of that. Make sure you're doing the right things on your part, and don't expect to have great results when you're not doing anything, when you're not putting any work in. Like, subtract yourself from those negative people and those negative vibes. Somebody is hanging around the wrong people or the wrong person, and you need to fall back, be cool off them for a little bit until you get yourself together. That's a word for somebody. Somebody needs to cut somebody off. We're not even cut them off, just fall back. So eliminate yourself where you can eliminate yourself. Make that extra time for just you, for you and God, and I can promise you your life will get a whole lot better. Promise. It is October. It's coming to the end of October, and we're closing in on 2018. I want to let you guys know that if you have something in mind that you want to start and you're like, oh no, I'll just wait till the beginning of 2019. No, start it. Start that book. Start that business. And that doesn't mean you need to have it complete. Start writing your business plan. Start writing your outline for your book you want to create. Start designing that dress or that outfit or that company that you want to start planning. No one ever said you had to start and be finished in a certain amount of time. We're still getting ready for the new, and we're coming to a close in 2018, which means there are still miracles that can happen. There are still things God can do for you. There's doors that he can still open for you, so don't give up. You might have not seen anything good happen from January to October, but listen, we got 2 more months left. You know what can happen in 2 months? A lot. God is limitless. Don't put a limit on him. Don't put a cap on him. It ain't no cap on God. Is you crazy? Alright guys, so remember to be the light wherever you go, because wherever you go, the light can follow. Love you guys. Subscribe.
She want this Gucci, she get it. She want this